too far. We need a killer, and we need him now!
You don't step off, my boys will have something to say about it.
The Zaffords burned our homes to the ground. You're gonna crash their annual wake for their dead boy, Lucky. The Zaffords won't let you into the wake if you're sober, though. There's a bar in Sanctuary, run by a trader we hodunks don't talk about.
Go there now and get wasted.
I was gonna say, Moxies?
Oh, sorry, sweetie. No work today. Careful, sugar. That's strong stuff.
Keep glugging that booze. Zaffords won't let you into the bar unless you're so drunk that Ellie looks like she's got Moxie's curves. Right. Sorry, Paul. We don't talk about those heathens what left the clan. My mistake.
Oh, I completely forgot they have past travel stuff here. I really gotta remember that. That way, well, it wouldn't really make it that much easier because I would have to get some Moxies and yeah, not the easiest in the world.
Come on in. The wake's just started.
Take your time. Find a good spot to start the shooting and kill them all.
We are here today to celebrate the life of Lucky Slavine Zafford. Lucky was a good man, kind of heart and noble of spirit. Lucky brought joy into the lives of everyone he met, the people he killed notwithstanding. Lucky loved the drink, he loved women, he loved life. And on this day...
Why all of a sudden did I... Whoa.
Disappearing close to your death is a learning experience. Just to be sure.
Right on, robot!
Was Mick not there? The freak was probably out getting more booze. Ah, well. Come on back.
Who crashes awake? That's it, Hodunk. No more messing around.
Ooh, they sound angry. Haul your sweet ass back to my junkyard and we'll see about ending this war.
They do have a fast travel. I was gonna say, I thought they did.
What say we put an end to all this clan fighting? Sounds like the Zaffords and the Hoducks are raring for a final showdown. So, what do I want to kick ass at next? And you get to choose who wins. Get out there before the fighting starts. You don't want to miss the fun.
Boyo, we're finally gonna finish off these Hodunks for good. Come meet us by the Lynchwood train station.
Hey, buddy! We got the Zaffords in our crosshairs out by the Lynchwood train station. Come meet us and we can end this clan feud for good.
Only one gang is gonna survive this. Your choice as to who. Once the shooting starts, just blast away at whichever side annoys you the most. And be careful, once the fight started, you can't leave until one of the families is dead.
Ah, me faithful soldier. You'll help me wipe out these rednecks, are ya?
The hell do you mean, your soldier? They's with us.
My word-covered fanny they is.
We ain't sitting for more Zafford lies. Time to end this.
Enough of this! Shoot Tector! Hell with that! Shoot Mick! Screw you! Shoot those hodunk bastards!
Number 505!
Both in! Die! Green blood!
Alright, let's keep this going.
I knew you was a Zafford in the end. Let's talk. You've done a good thing today, mate. This here's a family heirloom. Use it well.
Cool. Alright. Next one. Don't know where that one's at, but Big Slaughterhouse. No idea.
A few years back, I won 2 prizes in Moxie's Underdome. A chest full of loot, and Moxie herself. I lost the second prize to Jack, and the first to a thief named Carson. I don't care if I never see those guns again, but if you want them, just find Carson in the dust.
Hey!
Yeah, how the diddly F am I supposed to... I thought I remember there was a way to get up there last time I did. Ah, yeah, that's how I did it. Now I remember. It's something really effing stupid.
Make it hurt more!
Death by robot! Best robot ever!
I see ya! Taking fire!
Accuracy's overrated anyway.
Stay the hell away from our caravan, people. We're carrying very valuable stuff for Papa Hodunk, and I ain't getting robbed again.
Yes, fun!
Why so coward? Welcome to
Right
God!
away.
Should not! You really shouldn't have done that!
Why so coward? That's face gravy! Nobody's like a lion angry! Please not switch gun! That won't!
Quiet, are you? Get this stupid thing off! Hey, now!
I see you!
Robot, attack mode! Don't screw with a girl and her robot.
Where's the chest, Carson?
What was that noise? It sounded like some Hyperion screw trying to pump me for info. Didn't it sound like that, brother? Sure did, brother. Why don't you?
I am on.
Mavis, no! Kettle's after the treasure, too? Crap. He's a Hyperion goon, more bent than a boomerang. He probably took Carson to the Hyperion Friendship Gulag.
Right, they literally call this the Friendship Gulag. That is a very interesting name.
High quality, low prices, and no questions asked. Caviar emptor. Pleasure doing business. Don't have too much fun.
coffee, thank you. Super robot violence fun time! Ah! 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 Respect the robot!
Increasing the crowd.
You're bringing a tear to my eye.
Bandits! Help! Figures.
I want him bleeding and crying! Right in the window!
Warning, grenade.
You are a mean machine! Ah!
Target death.
You'll break us out of here if I tell you, right, Mobley? Of course. I'm your pal, Carson. Now where's that chest? The flats, buried under a grave. So when do we bust out of here?
This could be
Carson's
the beginning
dead?
of something awesome.
No surprises there. I've heard of that Mobley guy. Small-town bandit. Dangerous. Watch yourself.
Gotta get rid of some of this other stuff
When
I
you
don't need.
think murder, think Marcus Munitions. Don't die. I need your business.
I'm confused on how the fuck I'm supposed to get up there. There's nothing out this way. I don't get it. How am I supposed to get up there? The only place that... I mean... The only place I could think of is this area behind Moxie's, but I've never gone past here, I don't think. This will be interesting to say the least.
Domo arigato, suckers! Respect the robot! Right on, robot! Ugh. Don't screw with my butt, suckers! All right, more anarchy. Anarchia.
I have no ammunition whatsoever for anything.
Stay the hell away from our caravan, people. We're carrying very valuable stuff for Papa Hodunk, and I ain't getting robbed again.
Ah, so this is where all that chatter was coming from. Or maybe not.
Church for hours for someone to dig it up in case it was booby-trapped. Now hand it over.
Get away from the stash, bandits!
Damn it, Vault Hunter! You led that Hyperion jackass here!
You bandits, put down your guns and move back from the stash now!
Better idea, jackass. We all draw when the church bell rings for the third time.
A Truxican standoff? Fine.
Draw!
Hit him! Robot 1, ugly 0. Was it good for you?
Congrats. Hope you make better use of them than I did.
Dang, wait, what was that thing that I picked up? Gain XP from... Oh yeah, definitely want that. That will definitely come in handy. Okay, next one for the log. Still don't know where the slaughterhouse thing is, but we'll go with,
Hey, you met my girl, Lenny? She perfect, man. Blonde, a great body, distantly related to me, great body, but them fridge rats brainwashed her. You gotta snap her out of that cannibalism crap. I don't want to get bit. Bring Lenny her favorite flowers and food, and I'm sure she'll come around and stop by. Oh, and if you find any porno mags, I'm just saying if you come across them in a natural accents, just snag those for me too, okay?
You don't step off, my boys will have something to say about it. All right, I'll surrender. Just rob me and get it over with.
The completionist in me is like, yeah!
Catch a ride!
oh, this is Catch a Ride system. It's not a, what the fuck am I to go? Oh.
Story! Let's take him to the gate!
I'm gonna say, yeah, isn't the Fringe where all the those crazy, gem-related creatures are?
When you think murder, think Marcus Munitions. Nothing like a good sale. Don't die. I need your business.
Blood and metal, my favorite things. Accuracy's overrated anyway. I wonder how many stacks I can get.
Kill them.
I am the greatest engineer alive!
More soul for the bridge. My body is mine.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop!
How in the diddle of fuck? Now, again, I say again, how in the diddle of fuck did I die? Because I didn't see anything explode, there was no barrel near me. Oh, Blink Slaughterhouse. Okay. Well, there's apparently where that one side mission is.
Don't run! Pain makes worse!
Start the step.
I taste blood.
This is getting good. Super robot violence fun time!
Before I
This sucks.
Accuracy's overrated anyway.
flowers, man.
Robot 1, ugly 0.
Oh my god, I'm stuck. Yeah, big boys, just do me a favor. Leave me alone. Really? You gotta be shitting me.
I bet Lanny will stop craving human flesh as soon as she smells them slices. Why would anyone ever be a cannibal so long as pizza exists?
Eh, don't really argue with you on that one. Can I get on top of the fucking thing, please? On top of the... On top of the... On top of the... I was so close.
That's a start.
I just, you know, can I just be left alone while I'm doing a mission like this? The worst thing is I'm gonna have to go all the way back.
Welcome, customer. May it help you? I'm sure we'll be doing this again soon enough.
Shut up, Marcus. And what's with all, like, the crazy amount of side missions? Like I said, it's like, I could get that the game's, like, I think maybe we're around the halfway mark. I think. But to have all these side quests just bundled on you, there's, like... that's the name of the third game that I think that or like the pre-sequel, is like they gave you side missions, but I never once felt like they overflowed into side missions like they did with this one. Like, at least in this moment. How in the world are you supposed to get up to that? Someone tell me. Bruh, there's no way. Bro, there's no way. I have to do like a running jump from up here in order to even get close to that. Bro, that's some horse shit. I'm just glad that the game hasn't, like, decided to start attacking me. Like, the game's like, yeah, he's having some difficulties right now. We'll let him be.
Looks like you got what you need to unbrainwash Laney. That's the word now.
Flowers, pizza. It is so kind of you to bring me such gifts. Perhaps I was wrong to join the rats.
That's my girl. I knew you'd come back to me sooner or later.
Was that Scooter? Why do you think I fled here? It was the only place Scooter would not follow me with his stupid advances. If Scooter thanked you, you must die. My command!
still we tried. Come on back.
You're bringing a tear to my eye.
I'm curious what's all back in here, though.
Dribble the fat and mop it up, Joey style. Beg you, like some dumbass. Yes, you'll eat, brother. You're a man.
Open wide, jackholes! What'd I tell you, suckers? Start the step.
Brother has sacrificed. Thanks, brother. I did.
Alright, I was gonna say that one, that's done. I am curious about the slaughterhouse thing though, so I'm gonna go there real quick.
Let me know if anything catches your eye. May it keep you safe. Come back anytime. Remember, we're always open.
Wait to do.
Oh, it's like the arena thing from the first game.
Number 505! That's a start. Don't screw with my butt, suckers! I need to build you an extra arm just for high fives. Robot 1, ugly 0. I'm feeling awesomer. Nice one, boy!
Welcome to
Right
the
in the
circle of slaughter. This will get ugly.
I wonder how many stacks I can get.
Windows to the sucker!
Just wait until I reload.
Some nice. Good so.
Why can't stay?
Damn it! You're halfway done!
Technically more than halfway.
Not bad, not bad.
Hey, Roger! You lucky bastard! I'll tear you so hard!
This is the best. Jump, fight, get out! Yeah, pretty good. Son of a gun. I am great. This is the best. Playtime is over. That helmet ain't going back on.
Never should have come here!
Terminated.
No, that was nothing!
You're almost done!
I'm gonna have this is not No! On the
I'm feeling it.
You're a feast of eyes and piss in all this place!
Oh,
My glove and nothing meat in my mouth! This the best! Get ready for her! Crunch with teeth!
Dude's got a freaking machine gun.
murder time. I'm feeling awesome.
Survived!
Oof. How much you want to bet, like, when I go back to him, he's gonna be like, hey, you want to go for it again? How much you want to bet? And then... yeah, I was gonna say that's full 5 stacks on that one.
Screw you.
Yep. I don't know.
Let me know if anything catches your eye. May it keep you safe in your travels. May it help you kill many. Tell your friends. Marcus Munitions. Come back anytime. May it's always happy to do business with a Vault Hunter.
Where is the... Oh. I was gonna say, I thought I went around the side and I didn't see the ladder.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, Skaglicker.
Blood and metal, my favorite thing. This is getting good. Start the stacking.
Did I get some of my shoes? Oh, that can help me. No! No!
Critical kill! Anarchy forever! I'll have some more anarchy, thank you. Murder time!
Die screaming.
Respect the robot! Yes, fun! Don't screw with a girl and her robot!
Quit making me... What does it all mean? Stab it by the eyes!
Sorry about that, guys.
Death by robot!
Take this easy!
Start the anarchy! I'm feeling awesome!
You're at the midpoint.
the beginning of something awesome.
Why are you here?
He starts something good.
Shouldn't have done that! Right! Right, free the fresh blood!
This could be the beginning of something awesome.
Come on!
I don't think so! Right in the wingman. Attaboy! Hell yeah! Can't believe you only got third place in the science fair. Alright, let's keep this going.
You won!
If Moxie weren't paying me, I'd kill you myself.
Welcome, customer. You're my millionth customer. Don't let it go to your head. Caveat emptor. Good luck.
Exterminate! Start the stick. Love you, bot. Nice one, boy. feeling awesomer. Beginning of something awesome. I'm feeling awesomer. Good. It's robot fighting time! Don't screw with a girl and her robot.
What's that smell? Through bomb! Those bucket!
That's a start.
Right next! Leck the chops, leck the chops, leck the chops!
Wonder how many stacks I can get.
Those bucket! Stick me in the fridge.
Welcome to die! Don't fight so hard! That's right!
And I just realized my mic's not been on for like the last few knows. And it's probably gonna be like, yeah, can't. Gonna start over. Yep.
So,
okay. Shut up. Okay.
who was the dying?
Man, talk about bullshit. think I'm literally gonna go through, and any missions that don't have like a green difficulty meter, I'm literally, or like below the level that I'm at, by at least like 2 or 3, I'm not doing. Oh boy. Darn it.
Freaking rats, man! I was this close.
Okay, so 21.
Finding out what second base feels like. And also what second base is.
This is wrong. This is all wrong.
A stag ate my brother.
Hold up, gonna get some more ammo.
You won't find better merchandise anywhere else. I made sure of that. Lovely. I'm sure we'll be doing this again soon enough.
Dragon, babe!
Another!
Attaboy!
Slice you to do! Can smell it!
Great need remember where gun pile great boy. Speak words, gunman. For the last time, Crank, I shipped those guns to your brother in the fridge. All right? You give the smash head? Good. But where is gun pile? I literally just told you. Crank forget. Say again or Crank take off helmet.
Can he die on an empty You killed me!
Gotta pick the right time to discord. That's a start. Death by rope!
Endorphins!
Your face!
By a monster.
This could be the beginning of something awesome. Start the stacking. Should I discord? Not yet.
Come on.
Hit him! Best robot ever!
Mine now.
I'm feeling awesome.
Brother has more soul for the bridge. So hungry. Just keep Yes.
Robot, attack mode! That's a start.
Die! Okay. Hurt hurts more!
Rock and roll! I am the strongest girl alive! Respect the robot!
Yeah, probably just easier to double back. Really gotta stop getting so many weapons that reload with, or that fire with double shot. It just goes through my ammunition way too quickly.
Hit him! Don't screw with a girl and her robot.
Just wanted to taste. Mine now. More soulful bridge. Drag you down.
Terminated!
Shorty's got eight. Still alive, though. Them stalkers got digestion tracts that work slower than my brother or uncle's brain.
I was gonna say, this is Borderlands 2. Borderlands 3, actually, funny enough, I don't necessarily, I might play it just to, like, do a playthrough of it on stream, because technically speaking, I actually already have played the game, from my YouTube channel. I already made a YouTube series on it, when the game first came out, because when the game first came out was actually when I, technically speaking, I actually started my YouTube channel back when
Chapter 1. Today,
I actually started on Borderlands back, like I said, when I first started my channel,
It is a known fact that stalkers find echo recorders delicious. You'll likely find the rest of Taggart's chapters within piles of stalker defecation.
Exterminate!
like I said, when I first started my YouTube channel, was when, shortly after Borderlands 3 first came out, so, so yeah, not to say that I don't necessarily need to do like a YouTube recording on it, but I might do like just a live stream playthrough of the game. If I find some extra mother off me. If I get some additional time, of course, but we'll have to see. Oh, since this is all in here as well, might as well.
An old boyfriend of mine, named Taggart, was hired to wipe out the stalker population a while back. He also, adorably, tried to write a book about his adventures in the Highlands. You'll find the chapters of his book, and I'll plagiarize them.
And
Living daylights out of them for mine. Win, 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 as they say. Nobody says that. I say it.
Yeah, I'm getting ready for Borderlands 4, definitely. I'm not sure which version of the game I want to get, though. You know what I mean? Like, as cool as the game does look, and I'm very excited for it, it's one of those things where, like, the only reason, when I say which version, because, like, they have the, like, the regular version, the base game, and then, yeah, they have, like, the collector's edition, things like that. And I will say, I know a lot of people think that they flopped with Borderlands 3. I strongly disagree, and I only disagree to the extent that it was not as good as, and I know that might be contradictory, saying something wasn't as good. I think each of the games have their own strengths and weaknesses. Starting from the beginning, Borderlands 1, great gameplay to start it all off, but great gameplay. Yeah, true. The people that made Borderlands 2 and Borderlands 3, yeah, definitely not the same. But the reason I say that you can't really, I think, put too much blame on Borderlands 3 being different was due to the fact that if you realistically think about it, right? The thing about Borderlands... Sorry, give me just 1 second. Here.
You killed him! Funny story. I would have had someone do the same to you if you underpaid me for that whole catch around you had. I run it. At least I heard. That's what it is.
Give me just a second, guys. This is a lot of stalkers to comb through. Oh, that's a slagged stalker. Can't use. There we go. But yeah, like Borderlands 1 was obviously, a lot of people enjoyed it. I think it was, arguably one of the best in this, the GOAT, because, it was one of those things that
My boys found out the stalkers don't cloak so well.
helped and everything. It was one of those things where, yeah, people got a lot of fun around it. I did too. It was one of the original games that, I think really did kick it off in a really good, fantastic way.
Henry and her stalker friends took out my team and stole the special Mother's Day present that I had made. But hell with it. I'm heading out there and I'm getting my damn Mother's Day present.
But with the, like the Borderlands 1 was a fun game. I do think it had its own problems though. For example, while it was fun with some of the, like some of the mechanics and things like that, there were some things that could have been desired. Obviously, being the first in the series, but obviously the graphics weren't the best. So I'm willing to give it the benefit of the doubt on, to not criticize it too much based around that. But when you come to like some of like the interactions with the characters, there wasn't really, while the story was there, it didn't really deliver in like the terms of like being very engaging with the game and everything like that. And to those extents. Now again, am I saying that there's, the game should have been a little more with that? Perhaps. Well, considering it was the first one in the series, I'm willing to give, again, give it the benefit of the doubt. Yeah. I'm kind of getting that feeling, too, with Borderlands 4. I mean, I'm hoping that it'll be better than what some people think. But now with... ways these I'll have to go through this way just because why did I think going through this way was a good idea? There's all these guys and they're all like level 19 and they all suck. This was a terrible idea. But yeah, like I said, with Borderlands 4, the reason I'm willing to give it the benefit of the doubt is because, like I said, when you look at the other games, now take Borderlands 2, for example. The game, I will say, the gameplay in this is very, very
stacks I can get.
Good. I think the gameplay around this game is very, very good. But the story is not really there. It's kind of just like, there are some good story elements, but I feel like the gameplay when it comes to Borderlands 2 is what made it popular. I think that's what a lot of people like about Borderlands 2. Comparatively, let me get the rest. Like I said, just comparatively to some of the other, okay, because I knew that was gonna get it. The story was good. The story was good, but I think honestly, hold on. No, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase. I'm getting my facts mixed up. The story in Borderlands 2 is good. The gameplay is alright. I know there's some people that really like the gameplay of Borderlands 2. I honestly think that the gameplay in Borderlands 2 is a little bit lackluster. The story is great, the gameplay is a little bit lackluster. But then when you compare it to, let's say Borderlands the pre-sequel, Borderlands the pre-sequel, the gameplay was a lot better, but the story was kind of like, it was kind of minimalist, especially with it kind of just being like the game that would just tell us what happened between Borderlands 1 and 2, you know? I think that's where I got my confusion. Now Borderlands 3, and again, I think a lot of folks, you know, obviously they're like, you know, Borderlands 2 wasn't the best. And I'm willing to agree to that to an extent because I think Borderlands 3 did have its own uniqueness to it. You know, I don't think I think, honestly, this is me talking, I think the reason why a lot of people didn't like Borderlands 3 wasn't because of the gameplay. I don't think it was... Just trying to think how I can describe it in the best way possible, right? Because I don't think Borderlands 3 was bad in the sense that it was, you know, it was different, you know, like most people probably know that probably most of the team that was involved in Borderlands 2 probably didn't come back around and whatnot. But I think the reason why a lot of people didn't like Borderlands 3 was because they did change. There was a lot of changes. I think the gameplay in Borderlands 3 was solid. I think the story was. I think both the story and the gameplay was very solid. I think the reason so many people just disliked it so much was because of the fact that the way they did with the weapons. You know, in Borderlands 2, when, you know, in Borderlands 1, I don't remember there being that many legendaries in Borderlands 1. I recall, like, only having, like, 1 or 2. But when Borderlands 2 came out, you know, the reason I think so many people liked Borderlands 2 was because, you know, even though you went and had to go back through and obviously replay content to get cool legendary weapons and all that stuff, getting a legendary in Borderlands 2 was, you know, getting a weapon in Borderlands 2, that was one of the things where, you know, you grinded to get the legendaries and stuff like that. Whereas with Borderlands 3, you know, I feel like they just overhauled it too much. It was like you were getting a legendary weapon like every, you know, you were getting legendary weapons like crazy. You know, you were just getting them like crazy. I mean, it was, the Vault, let's be real. The Vault Hunters, let's be real. Not a lot of people, I don't think many people cared about the Vault Hunters. I think the only time that I ever truly cared about playing as one of the Vault Hunters was when you got to play as Jack in one of the DLC version. Like, it's one of the DLC pre-orders. I think that was really the only reason that I really liked Borderlands, the pre-sequels, because you got to play as Handsome Jack. That's really the only reason. That's just, and again, that's just me talking. Maybe there's some other people, you know. Okay, yeah, maybe, okay, I will admit, maybe some of they were bland, but let's be real. Have any of the Borderlands characters at all ever felt like actually interested in, deep diving into them? I never really thought so. To me, you know, which ones? From the okay, Borderlands 1, I will agree. Borderlands 1 had Vault Hunters that you wanted to know the story behind them. I will admit to that. Afterwards, not so much, at least to me. You know, I feel like, you know, it was one of those things where, like, you know, Borderlands 1, yes, you want to know the story behind them. But Borderlands 2, not so much. And then when it came to Borderlands 3, definitely not. But I think, and again, you know, I think the reason why, you know, they got so much craziness is because, like I said, with Borderlands 1, yeah, didn't care for Axton, yeah, I agree. I think the reason why I think the main reason why there are so many people like that hate on Borderlands 3 isn't because necessarily it wasn't bad. I know, again, I keep saying that Borderlands 3 wasn't bad. It wasn't, I'm not saying that it wasn't, like, phenomenal. Like, if I were to rank the Borderlands games, and I'm also including the chapters of Borderlands games, because I heard some things about that, even though I haven't played them. The chapters of Borderlands games, I'm just putting near the bottom of the list because they, you know, realistically, they don't have any relation to the original games in any sort of way. Now, with that being said, when it comes to these games, like the, you know, Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2, pre-sequel, and Borderlands 3, as much as I did like playing as Handsome Jack, I think I have to put Jack at, you know, put Borderlands the pre-sequel at the bottom. Had a compelling story, but gameplay wasn't the best. Then there was Borderlands, probably up after that was Borderlands 3. Borderlands 3 had, you know, a little bit of, yeah, Boss and that can't compare to Handsome Jack, I will agree. But when it comes to, and then Borderlands 3 would probably be above Borderlands pre-sequel, and then, you know what, actually no, I'm gonna say Borderlands 1 probably is below Borderlands 3, only because of the fact that while the story in that game was good, again, the gameplay wasn't optimal in the sense that, you know, I didn't feel like, you know, with Borderlands 1 there was much to do a bunch on. You know, at least with Borderlands 3, they added a crap ton of stuff. I think the one thing that also made me not like Borderlands 2 or Borderlands 2 or Borderlands the pre-sequel as much as I did... Okay, Borderlands 1 theme was fire. The theme was fire. I will agree there.
I just don't know what to do.
But I
Get away!
think...
Henry! No! Henry, get back!
But I think the reason why I would rank Borderlands 2 slightly, like, I think the reason why, again, I think I like Borderlands 3 was because they didn't do the same mistake. In my opinion, it was a mistake of what they did with Borderlands 2 and Borderlands the pre-sequel. And that was the introduction of, you know, the DLC Vault Hunters. You know, as much as I will admit, I liked playing as Handsome Jack in the pre-sequel, I think personally putting 2 new Vault Hunters was a mistake. Now, I will admit, you know, they kind of did sort of something similar with Borderlands 3 when they added the new tier trees with the Vault Hunters in Borderlands 3 and adding a whole new skill tree set, everything like that. I felt like it just made builds a little bit crazy. But as someone who is a Destiny 2 like fanatic, I've been playing Destiny since day 1. You know, I like build crafting. I like all the different, you know, level experiences, things like that. But I do think that there is an extent that does get a little bit, you know, much sometimes. At least that's the way I see it.